What's up, Shirelings? That sound was probably really annoying, but it's over now. Now you get to deal with a new sound, which is my voice speaking to you from the Shire Shed. Welcome to the Sonny the Piper channel. As you no doubt surmised from the thumbnail that brought you to this video, today I'm going to be reviewing this year's version of Rustica. Oh yeah, boys and girls. Boom. Right there. Let me read you this here. 2 branches of the Nicotiana tobacco family is blended. The native tobacco from Virginia and the tobacco we are used to smoke in a pipe. That's literally what it says. And the tobacco we are used to smoke in a pipe. That's an interesting little typo there. The combination is one of a kind and provide a bold smoke both in taste and strength. Due to the hot press, the natural flavors marry together in its own unique way. 10 February 2023. So they've known about this. And they've been hiding it from us. That's okay. I got plenty of tins, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm very, very excited to light this up and try it with each one of you. I have it packed in my K-Woody Rustica that I obtained from Grey Woody, Mr. Nathan Davis. Gentleman scholar, and by God, just a handsome, handsome devil. I cannot wait to try this, so I'm not gonna. Let's go. Okay. As you can see, I'm using a Zippo, but this is the new Zippo pipe insert yellow flame butane. The flame is just really big on this thing, and I think it's my fault. I think it's because I still have some butane left from when I lived in Albuquerque. And the butane that you almost have to get living in the high desert is the high altitude butane. I don't know what's different about it necessarily, but I am going to try just the regular butane that is for people who don't live a mile above the sea level. That will probably fix my problem, I'm sure. Another home run. Wow. Yeah. That's absolutely glorious. Yeah. That is a stout blend. I can still pick up that it's kind of green, quote unquote. It's It's not like when you get a Virginia that's green and needs some time on the shelf. But it's kind of similar to that. There's just this flavor that younger, inadequately aged tobacco has. It's very hard to describe. Barring that, though, it is absolutely delicious. So, right off the top, let's go from, you know what, let's start with Tin Note. Tin Note, very similar to 2021's, very Texas barbecue, mesquite, maybe a little applewood in there, beef jerky. I mean, just Texas barbecue and beef jerky. And Texas barbecue, by the way, is the best barbecue. Moisture level was pretty high. But I seem to remember 2021's was kind of the same. Maybe, now I could be misremembering, but this year's might be a little more damp. Maybe. Now, there's a couple quick ways to kind of circumvent the extended drying process. One way I actually show in the Shire Shed tour. I believe I put that video out. Gosh. It must have been like the second or third video I ever posted. So that would be like September, October last year. And I actually do show you my drying process for when I'm drying out tobacco that's a little too damp. It's a fairly quick process, but the second process I'm going to tell you about is even quicker. There is a fly in here, and I'm going to freak out. Anyway, the other process is much faster, and pretty much everyone has it at their disposal, and that's a microwave. Break your tobacco up. If it's in a flake, break it up a little bit. If it's in a crumble cake, break it up a little bit. If it's not, then you don't have to do any of that, and you just put it in a little paper bowl or on a paper plate, put it in the microwave for 10 seconds, let it cool, boom, done. That's it. I do it all the time. If I don't feel like coming out here to the shed and doing it, and don't feel like waiting that long, or whatever the case is, I do that, and I throw it in the microwave in the house, 10 seconds, boom, done. It is tried and true. Works like a charm every single time. This fly is going to really piss me off. It's right there. You can't see it, but it's right there. I'm going to lose it. Anyhow, it's damp. You're going to want to dry this one. And I would let it get more dry than you would most other stuff, because this Rustica also kind of has the propensity to need to be relit. Don't be afraid of that part, but if you dry it out a little bit more than you would anything else, it kind of helps that process along. some things to consider and some suggestions. Do not, under any circumstances, smoke this on an empty stomach. If you have any kind of weakness or otherwise are prone to nicotine sickness, I'm telling you, don't do it. I would not recommend trying to man up on this one. If you think that you can handle it but aren't entirely sure, try it at your own risk. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not daddy government. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your body. But I am Uncle Sonny. And I'm saying, just suggesting. Careful. Be careful. It's a touch sweeter than 2021's. Not by a lot, but it has this nice like mellow sweetness. Yeah. This is quite good. I am really, really enjoying this. I can actually feel the nicotine affecting the inside of my mouth, roof of my mouth, my tongue, my gums. It's nice. I almost want to say it's stronger than last year, or I keep wanting to say last year's. They didn't release this last year. I want to say that this is stronger than 2021's. It definitely has that killer like beef jerky, Texas barbecue kind of flavor to it. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is a home run. Side note, this is the first time I've smoked a briar pipe in probably... Oh, well, actually, that's a lie. I was going to say like weeks, but other than this, yesterday was the first time I smoked a briar pipe in weeks. And that was, I had a a bowl of 2020 Sun Bear in my Savinelli Lime 320 KS. And that was okay. Oddly enough, it was trying to bite the shit out of me. It was very strange. Give me 1 second. I got a little bit of a gurgle going on. Be right back. All right. I have returned. The party may resume. So yeah, if you've watched this channel for any amount of time, you know 2 things. Well, 3 really. Sonny loves his cobs. Sonny is not typically a fan of aromatics. And number 3, Sonny hates Latakia. So that brings me back to, this is the first briar, one of the first briars I've smoked out of quite some time. And wouldn't say I miss it necessarily, but I will say that I miss this pipe. This is a pot, and I love pot shapes. Whether it's the Peterson 01 or the Peterson 606 or 608, or this Rustica. I believe, yeah, I don't think it has any other identifying markings on it, but I really love this pipe. It was very affordable. It was restored beautifully. And it's a beautiful pipe. I love this pipe. Matter of fact, I love all my pipes from Nate. He's a beautiful human being. He really is. So, final verdict. If you like strong blends, I'll give you some examples. If you are a fan of Bold Kentucky, Old Dark Fired, Peter Stockaby's Dark Fired, I can't remember the PS, the number that follows. If you like really any Dark Fired Kentucky, Amphora Kentucky, whatever, and you like the strong ones, you'll love this. You probably already know that by now. However, if you're just getting into the pipe game, into the pipe world, and you're trying to figure out what your tastes are, because that takes a little time. If you know that you like any of those previous tobaccos that I mentioned, give this one a try. If you're kind of a newbie to the nicotine game, give this one a try at your own risk, because it will lay you out if you are not careful, and if you're prone to getting too much nicotine. So yeah, my final verdict, if you like strong blends, this is the bad boy for you. This is great with coffee. This is great when you first wake up. This is good blend for just having a meal, just had a meal, getting ready to go to bed. It's very good. I give it a 10 out of 10. Which, to be honest, doesn't really surprise me. So, yep, those are Sonny's thoughts on the Rustica 2023. With that, I will let you all go and enjoy the rest of your week. There will still be a video posted this Saturday, as normal. You guys got 2 bonus videos this week because you've been good girls and boys, and I didn't have to spank any of you. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, but if you do, Don't get caught. I'll see you next time. Peace.